This home that I am in right now is nearly $2 million of pure new construction masterpiece here in the San Antonio area. Today we're going to look at a wide range of houses, from the uber luxury like we're in right now to more affordable homes that are down in the 200,000s, all within this one area, which is a suburb area of San Antonio known as Bulverde Spring Branch area. Both little towns outside of just north of San Antonio. Every single home that we're going to look at, we're going to look at 5 homes today. Every single one of them is one that you're not going to want to miss. And like I said, from the 200,000s all the way up to this place that we're in right now, which has all these crazy details, for almost $2 million. So you're not going to want to miss a single one of them. They are all very unique, from every price range that you can imagine. All new construction, all right here in Bulverde Spring Branch, just north of San Antonio. So let's not waste any time. We're going to get right into the most affordable one right now. So let's get after it right now. Welcome to the first house on our tour here today. This is 2479 Pewter Creek. This house is in Spring Branch, Texas, which is historically a very expensive place to live. The average price point around here is like mid 400s. This house right here, brand new construction, $290,000. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, only 1,500 square feet, but brand new construction. And honestly, probably one of the pluses of this one, we're gonna look at a lot of neighborhoods that have a whole bunch of amenities and everything. This one has no HOA, so you have no restrictions at all. I think that was going to be a big plus for a lot of people. We're right off 281, so Comal Hills is the neighborhood that we're in, and it is literally right off 281. We're maybe a mile and a half from 281, so you're not right on the highway to where it's super loud and everything, but it's really close to get on 281, head into San Antonio. It'll probably take you 30 minutes to get all the way into San Antonio from here, so a real good commute. So when you walk in, again, 1,500 square foot, take that into consideration, but when you walk in, this space is kind of nice and open. You've got, basically your living area is going to be right here. You can see where your TV is going to go on the wall. Dining table is going to go here, but you've got a pretty good sized kitchen for a 1,500 square foot house. It's got a big walk-in pantry right here. You've got your vent hood here with your electric oven right there, dishwasher. You've got the window over the sink. Lots of cabinet space actually, and then your back door right here to the backyard. So we'll go there last. And then around the corner, basically right as you come into that front door, you take a left to come into this area, living space, and then to the right kind of goes out back to all the bedrooms. So all the bedrooms are kind of right here close to each other, not a split floor plan at all. You've got bathroom number 1 here with 2 bedrooms, which the bedrooms are actually surprisingly decently sized, and I like the finishes. Honestly, the finishes for this house are actually pretty good. You've got good trim kind of going everywhere. As you can see, the countertops in the kitchen and the cabinets are really nice. I mean, the tile and everything's really good in here. These bedrooms aren't that small. I mean, I've definitely seen a lot smaller bedrooms, especially for 1,500 square foot houses. So you have a couple good sized bedrooms here. Then you've got the laundry room here, which they did good on space, because usually you see, they just have the washer dryer. They don't ever put any kind of cabinetry or anything here. So the fact that they already have that there is kind of nice. Walk back here to your master bedroom. Master bedroom has got the tray ceiling. I mean, it's a decent sized master bedroom for a 1,500 square foot house. You've got a good walk-in closet here with some built-in shoe shelves, a couple on each side actually. So you've got a decent amount of space there in the closet. And then when you come into your master bathroom, you actually have a really nice vanity, double vanities here, linen cabinet basically, and then a pretty good size, if I can open it, walk-in shower here. I mean, it is not bad at all. I mean, you've got rain head, shower head right here. You've got some shelves here, so the rain shower head is all you get. But I mean, the tile and everything, I like the finishes a lot actually for this house being at $290. I mean, typically what you see for $290 at 1,500 square feet, I mean, some of the neighborhoods there in Bulverde, which are like the Lennars and the D.R. Hortons and everything, those you get like 1,300 square foot houses, and they're at this price, and finishes are a lot lower. So, and you have the HOA and a lot smaller yards. So this is actually a pretty nice surprise actually for what I was pretty much expecting. I mean, I think this house is a really solid buy at $290,000, but here's one thing that I would do. And again, this house being the price that it is, being new construction, you might be able to talk to the builder and see what they can do, but you've got a covered patio here. What I would say might be the one detractor, and again, this is just my personal honest opinion, would be this backyard here because of this, kind of drop off right here. So what you can do is you can get some landscaping done. You can kind of push all this back, put a retaining wall on the back side, kind of open this area up basically, but You've got a good side yard here, so you can easily bring in some equipment to do some of this work. But I mean, backyard overall, I mean, it's 0.16 acres on the lot size, so not quite a quarter acre. So it is a relatively smaller lot for where we're at. A lot of these houses out here are smaller, or a lot of these lots out here are bigger, usually like quarter to a third acre in a lot of cases for this size and this price point of home. But overall, it's not too bad. Now, the second house that we're going to see is a Highland home over in Ventana. Ventana is one of those typical subdivisions. You got like Ventana, or you got Highland, Perry, Monticello, Texas Homes, all those types of builders building a lot smaller lots out there. But I can't talk about Bulverde Spring Branch without talking about Highland homes. So we're going to talk about that. We're going to take a look at one of those houses, and I'll tell you all about Ventana next. Welcome to Ventana. This right here behind me is 1647 Houghton Park. This is a Highland home. Ventana is kind of in between Bulverde and Bernie, but it is a really, really nice neighborhood with quite a few homes here. Highland is one of the main builders here. You also have like Monticello, Texas Homes, Perry Homes. Decent amount of builders here. There is a pretty good amenity center. It's very rural out here, very quiet. So this is kind of a little bit further out away from town, but it's right off of like Blanco Bulverde Road area, and then right off of 46. So like I said, right in between Bernie and Bulverde, easy to get back and forth to each one of them. It is like Bulverde area schools, so Smithson Valley High School, all of that stuff. But this Highland home in particular is 2,280 square feet. It is listed at $474,000, not exactly that, but close enough to that. It is a 3-bed, 3-bath, but it's also got like a media room plus a study. So when you're looking at usable space, if you only need 3 true bedrooms plus the study plus the other room, like you've got lots of extra space, especially for a single story, and being kind of a smaller footprint and being below 500,000 too, makes it for a really, really nice value in my opinion. I mean, one thing that I love about Highland is that they do really good finishes like throughout. You have really tall ceilings, you have nice baseboards everywhere, you have good quality like wood look tile. But as you come in, you can see you've got the 2 bedrooms over here on the right hand side with bathroom. I think what they did here is they did a lot of like more space in the living areas and with those extra 2 rooms. And so the bathrooms are a little bit smaller, mainly as you can see there. But you do have a half bath too, so that's a plus. So you do have a half bath right here, which is right here by this. This could be the media room, this could be study, game room, whatever. There's 2 of these almost identical. This one has carpet in it, the other one does not. This is your garage here. You got a laundry room there. Laundry room's nothing special, honestly. It's very small, but it's very, very doable. I mean, there's space over on the walls. I mean, you could easily put, cabinets if you wanted to right here. You could do more, like a wardrobe right here to add more space. So things to do there. When you walk in, you can see, I mean, you've got very tall ceilings in here. You've got lots of natural light. You almost don't even need any of these lights on. This is your dining area here with this big chandelier, and then it opens up to the, open kitchen with another breakfast nook, big living area here. And then you've got this other game room, playroom for the kids. I don't know, you can do any number of things. I think for us, we'd probably use this as a playroom, in my opinion, just being right here off the living area, so you could just kind of have the kids in their own separate spot. One thing I do like about Ventana specifically, and especially given the fact that, Highland is a very, very good quality builder. It's funny, you look at these things now, a lot of these builders don't do this very often, but as you can see by the houses that are behind us, they're brick all the way around all 4 sides. A lot of these builders don't do that anymore. They just do brick on the front, or maybe they may do brick on 3 sides, but very rarely do they do brick all 4 sides anymore. Just cutting cost, right? But as you can see, there's a little green space between. It's not much, about 30 feet or so, but every single house in this neighborhood has that green space between them and the house behind them. So you get a little bit more distance other than, if they were just right on top of each other, but they do take away from the privacy putting that iron fence out there. But as you can see, it's got a decent sized back patio. Let's step out there real quick. They did keep a lot of the trees out here too. So this back patio is really nice. You've got an outlet here that you can use for TV or whatever, and then you also got a gas hookup for your outdoor kitchen or for just your grills put right there. So you can use a natural gas grill. And it's really not a bad size yard. I mean, for putting a playscape and everything, you can definitely do that. Probably big enough for a small pool. There's other yards in this neighborhood that are a lot bigger than this one, but very level, very good. I mean, for a single story house, this is a good size yard. Usually with the single story houses, they cut out the yard a lot. So let's look at the master real quick. But I like the kitchen here. I mean, it's a gas neighborhood here, right? So you got the built-in oven and microwave. You got a good sized walk-in pantry with the big farmhouse sink, island. You can fit 3 or 4 bar stools on there. And then when you come into the master itself is really good size too. Carries the high ceilings everywhere, which I like a lot. And then whenever you come in here to the master bath, you got this big freestanding tub here, decent sized shower, and then, you know, good sized walk-in closet for whatever you need. Doesn't have any of the built-ins, it's just shelving, but again, still a good sized master suite. Double vanities with that, you know, vanity right there in the center for bar stool for wife to do her makeup or whatever she needs to do. But overall, Highland, in my opinion, like I said, for having a $474,000 house, this is a pretty good value. You look at it, you know, it's neighborhood with a lot of amenities, you know, a lot of good community feel around here. A lot of neighborhoods like this in the Bulverde area. So on top of Ventana, you also have just a couple other examples: Copper Canyon, Johnson Ranch, and then Hidden Trails. Those are kind of the 3 major ones in addition to Ventana in Bulverde. Copper Canyon, D.R. Horton, Hidden Trails, Lennar, and then Johnson Ranch has a mix. They have some lots in there that are, you know, some higher end builders. You got Perry, Whitestone Custom Homes, and I think a couple others. But those lots in there are like 1/4 acre, 1/2 acre. So I think they even have 1 acre lots as for starting building there, which are like $1 million homes whenever you get into the 1 acre plus new homes. But overall, Bulverde actually has a lot of affordable new construction homes kind of in neighborhoods similar to this. That was what I was talking about with Hidden Trails. Hidden Trails and Copper Canyon. Copper Canyon's kind of starting at the low 300s even for their smaller homes, but Hidden Trails is starting at like 250. So if you're looking at like a super affordable house in a really, really nice neighborhood with a lot of amenities, that's gonna be the ticket. That's really gonna be the only way to do it. You can also look at those houses that we just came from, like up, you know, more north of here in Spring Branch, where you have like Comal Hills, you know, Cypress Lake, the Rebecca Creek area, basically all of that. You can find some of those homes on like a 1/4 acre, you know, 13 to 1,600 square foot, all under about 300,000. So more custom style for those, less cookie cutter, bigger lots as well, and more private, more, you know, country feel, more rural. So you have a ton of options here, which is really great to see. But if you guys have any questions about any of that kind of stuff, any of these neighborhoods at all, then I want you guys to never forget that you can reach out. My name is Michael McCall. I haven't introduced myself in this video. I run the Life in San Antonio, Texas home group. My information is right here and down below, but you guys can call, text, or email me anytime, day, nights, or weekends. I would love to help you guys out with any of your questions that you have about the Bulverde Spring Branch area or any other suburb of San Antonio, or just San Antonio as a whole. I've helped hundreds of people just like you move here to the San Antonio area, and I really, really love doing it. We've got a team of people that will help us out, but when you reach out to me, you reach out to me directly. I would love to talk to you guys, help you guys out with your move, help you figure out if San Antonio is a good spot for you to relocate to. Again, do not hesitate to reach out anytime, and that's whether you're moving here in 2 days or 2 years. But now, we've got a few more houses to get to. Let's get right into those. Welcome to 860 Rainier Ranch. This is house number 3 on the list. This house is in Serenity Oaks. It is a little over an acre. All the houses in this neighborhood are on a little over an acre. This house in particular is 4 bedrooms, 3 full bathrooms, 2235 square feet. So just a touch over 2,200 square feet. Good modest sized house, not a huge house, but 4 bedrooms. It's also got a study. This neighborhood is really nice though. It's got a golf course here in the community. It's got a pool. It's got a Guadalupe River access park. It's gated, so it's got everything that you need basically right here. Just outside of Bulverde. It's in Spring Branch, like I said, just north of San Antonio, really close to Canyon Lake here. This house in particular is built by Adam Michael Custom Homes. Builds custom homes, builds spec homes like this. So let's take a look at this. Oh, price for this house. 2235 square feet, priced at $597 basically. So right under an acre. Not a terrible price actually for the custom style home that you're getting. Now when you walk in, you can see it's not a huge living space, but it is a solid, good size open area. You've got a big dining area over here. You've got a good kitchen island. You've got nice cabinets all the way around. It's got the black painted cabinets, quartz countertops. You've got a good size walk-in closet here for your pantry. For those of y'all, I know pantries are a big deal to a lot of people, but Tall ceilings in here. You can see you got windows looking out to your backyard out here, which is, like I said, just over an acre. You've got a lot of space in the front yard too. But right here at the front, you have your study. Nothing crazy about it, just a good solid little study, good for a home office for those of y'all that work at home. And then over here on this side of the house, we've got 3 bedrooms with one that has access to the outside through its bathroom actually. And then you've got, so 1 bedroom here, 2 bedrooms, full bath to share between the 2. Both of them have good size, closets in them. Nothing super fancy, but again, this house is on an acre. It's got really good finishes. That's what you're paying for ultimately in this house, in the area with the school district and everything. This is an expensive area when you get into these custom homes like this. So here's the 3rd secondary bedroom. I'll show you kind of what one of these closets look like. Not a walk-in closet, but you can see you've got a ton of space in there for whatever you need. And then right in here, you've got a really solid full bathroom with access to the outside. So for your guest suite, it's got a full bathroom, but it's also got access for there if you need one for the pool, if you put a pool in the backyard. So as we're going through, let's take a look at the master now. So right when you come over here, you've got your garage. You've got a little coat closet right here, nothing fancy. Laundry room, which is great, great use of space here. You've got a little countertop there with lots of hanging space up top. You could even add, more cabinetry up there if you really wanted to. You got a good sized master bedroom in here though. And then when you come into the master bath itself is really, really good size. So you've got a really good size shower right there. You've got the soaking tub. The shower itself is, I really like that style, and with the penny tile and the tile all the way up to the ceiling, I think that look is really, really good. And you've got a really good sized closet in here too. You can see you've got lots of built-ins here. You've got lots of hanging space, lots of stuff to do with this closet. Which is really, really good. So now let's go take a look outside real quick. But like I said, this house in particular is on 1.17 acres is what it is exactly. 2-car garage in there, by the way. But when you come out here, you've got a decent sized covered patio. But what I like is just that you have this space here so that you can put your pool. Like, this is a great spot to have a pool. I think the lot goes back to that area. You can see that this house next door is kind of right on the lot line here in particular. But this lot goes out this way. You've got plenty of privacy, in my opinion. You're not going to see, your back patio here is looking at the side of their house. I wouldn't be super worried about it. But you've got a lot of space over here, so you can utilize that space however you want. This is a great spot for a pool. You could even put, like a gazebo on that side with a trellis wall to kind of add a little bit more privacy. Lots of things you could do. This house in particular, I really, really like. So the next house that we're going to take a look at is over in Bell Oaks. Bell Oaks is a super luxury community, all 1 acre lots again. This house is going to be this house is going to be a house by JLP Builders, which was a builder that we talked about in this video up here, which was the New Braunfels new construction homes. This video I did a few weeks ago. So go take a look at that video, but we're gonna take a look at another one of their houses over in Bell Oaks right now. Welcome to Bell Oaks. This house right here is another stunner from JLP. JLP, again, I've mentioned it in previous videos, especially in that one over in New Braunfels when I did the new construction houses in New Braunfels. JLP is one of my absolute favorite builders and also one of my wife's favorite builders. Every time we go into one of these houses, she is just in love with it, like seriously, the whole thing. This house is 896 Annabelle Avenue. This is Bell Oaks. Bell Oaks is right down the road from Ventana, where we just were a minute ago. And it is about halfway between Bulverde and Bernie. It's all Bulverde schools, Comal ISD, so Smithson Valley schools. This house in particular, 4 bedrooms, 3.5 bathrooms. It has 2676 square feet and all single story. You can see from the front elevation, it's just gorgeous. I mean, as soon as you walk in, you can immediately see big dining room just to your right, huge tall ceilings, tray ceilings in there. Again, this just goes with all the finishes. I mean, all the detail that you have, all the trim work and everything. I look at trim work a lot if you haven't figured that out. I love to see all the trim work details, the crown molding that's up there. You've got the floating shelves over here. I mean, all the little things that they do in these houses are not builder grade by any means. They go full out. Huge tall ceilings in addition to the tray. You've got the rock fireplace You've got spaces to put built-ins on either side, or you can just do what they did and stage it with, you know, some dressers essentially and make it kind of look nice. You've got a study here in the front. I mean, I want to show you again from this angle, the kitchen here. The JLP kitchens, in my opinion, are something that sets them apart. They always do huge islands. They kind of make them inset. They've got the kind of trim going around it, and they've always got that big farmhouse sink with the window facing out to the backyard. This is a 1 acre lot. Bell Oaks, every property here has at least 1 acre. There is actually a amenity center, which has a pool. I think it's got a park, a little playground, splash pad, that kind of stuff. So it's really nice too. This is a gated neighborhood. Lots of really, really nice custom houses in here. So coming in this way, you've got 2 bedrooms with carpet, right? So one thing you'll notice about the carpet is it is a much better quality carpet than most. You don't have a walk-in closet, but it might as well be a walk-in closet because it's basically the whole wall. So you have a ton of space there. You could add built-ins in there, whatever you wanted to. Then you've got a full bathroom for these 2 bedrooms to share. Good size, lots of counter space here. And it's a, you know, good size shower tub combo, tub all the way up. When you come out around the corner, we're gonna go through, where'd you go? Oh, there you are. When you come over here, you have like full-on guest suite, which is at the back of the house. So this one has bigger bedroom, basically a identical bathroom, very, very similar. Same size closet, a little bit bigger bedroom, looks out to the back of the house, tray ceilings in here, great in-law suite. So this is perfect for that. And then let's go over to the other side of the house. But as you can see, you got French doors, you got lots of windows out here that face out to the back. You've got a huge patio that we'll go over to next, but let's go over here to the front. Don't want to take you to the master just yet. So over on this side, you've got your laundry room. They always do really good details on the floors in the laundry room. So you can see this really unique, you know, almost brick type tile. You got cabinet space, plenty of space to do whatever you need. Half bath is also right here with the pocket door, which makes good use of the space there. And then I always like to show the garages here, because one thing about JLP is that they do not skimp on their garages. This is Texas, mentioned this before. 3-car garage, very tall garage doors. Those are 8-foot doors, and then very tall ceilings in here, very deep. Like you could fit a big Ford, Dodge truck, whatever you needed to do. If you've got that big Texas truck, this is a perfect garage to actually fit your truck in the garage, which is something that not many builders can say. Now let's go over here to, you can see the kitchen, a little bit of a walkthrough with the kitchen. You've got gas cooktop here. You've got double ovens, which I wasn't quite sure this is Cafe Appliances, but they have a remote oven control. So you can get a remote literally on your phone for the oven, which is pretty wild. Microwave in there. I think this is one of those drawer ones. Let me see if I can figure it out. I'm not gonna spend too much time. Yep. So you got that, which is pretty wild. I've seen ones where they put the microwaves here and it's just a regular one. So you're like on your hands and knees trying to open the door and get everything in there, and that just doesn't work out for me. Like I said, big farmhouse sink with a great view out the back. I mean, that is literally, when we were building our house, that was my wife's, you can ask her, she's right behind the camera. That was my wife's one thing that she needed. She needed to have a sink with a window to be able to look outside. So that was a big plus. Really big pantry here, lots of space there. And then you have a really, really, really big master bedroom. You've got the tray ceilings up above too, lots of windows for lots of light in here. Barn door, but I mean, you can just see looking into the bathroom what kind of finishes you're gonna get there. You've got this huge standalone tub, separate vanities on either side with really, really good counter space. And on top of that, which not a lot of people do, is you have, if I can get them open, lots of drawers, like on both sides. You hardly ever see vanities with drawers on them, but this standalone tub, and then you got the walk through with his and her shower heads. So, I mean, personally, I'll tell you about me. I would love this because I would be able to use my side and I wouldn't have to pick my wife's hair off the wall every time I come into here because she's always throwing that hair on the wall. So I don't know if your wives are like that too, guys. But lastly is a good size walk-in closet. Again, high ceilings, you could do lots of stuff in here. You've got lots of space to hang. You've got shoe racks. You've got a mirror spot already there. You've got a ton of stuff. So let's go take a look outside real quick. again, when it comes to carpet, I really like that you do a better carpet and with a bigger, thicker pad in it versus the cheapest carpet that just doesn't even feel like it's just like I don't know, like a lay down mat almost. So again, JLP, this house is on an acre. This is a corner lot actually, so a lot of the property is that direction. So this lot is kind of situated a little bit differently because it kind of goes this direction. I don't know how far out this way it goes, but either way, you've got a lot of space out here. Plenty of space to put a pool. You've got your built-in outdoor kitchen. You've got the fridge, got the big gas grill here. And I think this is just a spot for like a trash can probably, yep. Got lots of space you can put, see, they got any uppers? No. They got lots of plugs that you can put TV. I'd probably put it right here. Table here, sitting area there, or maybe vice versa. But either way, this house, honestly, I mean, I've talked to you guys about this before. JLP is one of my favorite builders. I absolutely love them. So this house is definitely on top of one of my list of favorites, especially at $890,000. It's a really, really good price in my opinion for an acre custom home with this size and this quality. A lot of these houses in this neighborhood are 1.2 plus, even at this size. So you have some really, really good details on this. Now, last house that we're gonna get to is the one that I showed you guys at the very, very beginning. It is a $2 million stunner masterpiece in Mystic Shores with crazy views, with Journey Homes as the builder. Let's go take a look at that one right now. Welcome to Mystic Shores. This is 207 Riverbend Place, built by Journey Homes. And whenever I told you at the very beginning that this is an absolute stunner, this is a masterpiece of a house. So we are gonna take a look at this. The details on this one, it's listed, like I said, just under $2 million at $1.995 million. And it is a 4,415 square foot house, 4 bedrooms, 3 full bathrooms, 2 half bathrooms, game room, huge balcony, infinity edge pool, and some amazing details that is truly a model home for this builder. I mean, Journey Homes builds a great house, and they build houses all over San Antonio. They have some that they built down in Lavernia, they built in Bulverde Spring Branch, they built in Bernie, they've got some still for sale over in, like, I think in Bulverde, in one of the neighborhoods that we were just in. But as you can see when you walk in, you can just see the detail on everything with these ceilings here. You've got this huge open area with this masterful, like, chef's kitchen with some crazy, crazy high-end stuff. I mean, these countertops are blue quartzite. They were imported from Brazil. You've got an Italian appliance package. You've got Thermador refrigerator and freezer. You've got just every single detail. This huge picture window, as you can see up front. I mean, coming to the pantry right here, you've got all of these custom wood cabinets in here in the pantry. I mean, this is more of a butler's pantry, as you can see, but it's got the microwave in here with all these other cabinets. You've got, shelving everywhere. I mean, there's just so many details in this house. I mean, right over here, you've got the laundry room with pocket door, spot for the freezer there, lots of cabinetry in here. I mean, for this type of house, this price point, you need to see the storage like this, and this has storage everywhere. I mean, you've got storage right here. This goes out into the garage, which is a 4-car garage with a car lift. You'll see his Corvette sitting on the car lift. And just, I mean, so many details to talk about. We're gonna go out to that pool last, so we'll take a look at that here in a second. Front here, you've got a study too. So 4 bedrooms, game room. You also got a theater room, media room upstairs, plus this study. The study has just crazy good detail too. I mean, you look at it from the vaulted ceilings with the huge chandelier, and then all of these built-ins right here. You can see he's a big Corvette guy. He's got the Corvette on the wall. He's got all the model cars up there. Reminds me of stuff that I had growing up too. But as you come through here, you've got this electric fireplace here. I think it's electric, might be gas. Looks like electric to me. I think it's electric. But when you come into the master suite, which is back here off the back of the house, the bathroom itself is unreal. I mean, huge vaulted ceilings, but this doesn't even touch what is really probably one of the crown jewels. I mean, this house has a lot of crown jewels, right? I mean, like I said, it is a masterpiece, but you got this soaking tub here. Come in here, big walk-in shower, and then probably the ladies' favorite thing that you might see here, a 200 square foot closet, island, cabinetry everywhere. I mean, this is like a, a fitting room or a, you know, just its own little private, your own little private wing of your local mall. I mean, basically you look at all the space that you have here, from the vanity to the island to all the cabinetry and everything around here. It's just unbelievable. Like I said, the details are unmatched. I mean, they've got the wood cabinetry, which is really, really high quality all throughout here. You come into the master bedroom, it's got a lot of space. You got sitting area. You've got the French doors going out to the pool. You've got views. I mean, just looking at it from this angle, I mean, you can see, you can see almost all the way back to San Antonio and to New Braunfels from this way. So it is a crazy, crazy good view from every angle around this house. Now let's go take a look over here on the other side of the house. You know, again, one of the things that I just love is the detail, like I said. So we were talking about all the built-ins and everything, but these coffered ceilings like this, I mean, just the trim detail that they have on those, I love that personally. That's one of my favorite things. I still can't get over these countertops. I mean, that's a pretty thick countertops there. You've got a half bath here, which is your pool bath, so open to the outside. You also have a guest bedroom, downstairs guest bedroom here with its full ensuite bathroom with shower, toilet, and everything you need there. And then while we're down here, let's take a look at the garage. So going into the garage, right here, you had 2 entries from the garage, like I said. So walk in, you've got the epoxy floors, 4-car garage, you got 2 2-car bays here, plus you got your car lift over there with Corvette sitting on top of it. I mean, oversized garage from top to bottom. I mean, it's got high ceilings in here, it's deep, it's got enough for workbenches plus the vehicles. I mean, it's got tons of space. You've got 2 entrances here. This one goes straight into the pantry, laundry room, kitchen area. This one over here for the guest suite or going up to the game room. So, you know, if you have in-laws that are living with you and they want to go straight into their guest suite, they can. And now when we go upstairs, what you're gonna notice is that it's a little dark up here. And there's a reason for that. So you walk up here, you've got this big loft area, right? We've got all the windows closed. There's a reason for that. So these countertops here, see if I can get these light switches right the first time. Okay, and then you turn this guy on. You've got the backlit countertops here. It just really pops whenever it's dark at night. So if it's, you know, nighttime, you're up here, you've got a pool table, poker table up here. This is just a wow factor for the house, right? So let's take a look at everything else. Get some more lights on up here. There we go. Media room right here off the main loft area. Great media room. Nothing super special about it other than it's got all the, you know, speakers and everything that you need here. Then you've got 2 guest bedrooms up here. You've got actually a half bath here, and then these guys, I believe, share a Jack and Jill. Yeah. So you come through here, and you've got full-on Jack and Jill bathroom, sinks for each separate bedroom. It comes all the way through, so it's the outstanding layout for all of these areas. I mean, this would be perfect area for the kids, for whoever with the Jack and Jill. You've got the downstairs guest suite, plus the massive master suite, and then you've got this loft area. But what we haven't touched was outside yet. So we're gonna get down to that pool, but first, let me show you what a true hill country view looks like. You come out here, and to me, this is where I would be at all day, every day. I mean, just take a look at this view out here. From some angle, I think that's actually the Guadalupe River down there. You can see it a little ways down there. You can see some rocks kind of winding through, but that little valley right there is where the Guadalupe River winds through. But you've got an acre of space back here. It's a little over an acre, it's like 1.15 acres. You can see we're just on hilltop right here. The views out this way are just unbelievable. And really, this house at 1.995 is not the most expensive house in this neighborhood. There are multi-million-dollar homes in this neighborhood. This is Mystic Shores, which is Spring Branch, right? So we're a little bit further north of like Bulverde, but this area of Spring Branch is right on the edge of Canyon Lake. I mean, we're basically next to Canyon Lake here. It is Canyon Lake schools, but all Comal ISD, which is the same as like the Bulverde area when you get into the Smithson Valley schools. So when you're talking about schools, school districts just as highly rated as everywhere else. But now, let's go. You know what? I didn't even talk about this. It's kind of obvious, y'all probably saw it, but the sliding glass doors, I'm not gonna open those, but you can see the indoor, outdoor living area. Slide those all the way open. That would be outstanding here. But let's finish up with some more of my favorite stuff. You've got the tongue and groove wood on the ceiling, huge tall ceilings. I mean, you got a ton of patio space. I mean, just look at all the space you have out here. Giant built-in kitchen, outdoor kitchen. You got the hot tub, you've got the infinity edge pool here. If I wasn't out here doing these videos, and if this was somebody else's house, that would be a really good spot to go right now because it's nice and warm today. But as you can see out here, this place is just unreal. And this is a new construction home. Like I said, Journey Homes builds homes like this all the time. They also build homes. They sold homes down in Livonia that were $400,000. So you got a builder that builds a house like this, building a $400,000 house as well. So they do all types of ranges. They do custom homes. They do everything you need. So this home in particular, like I said, is just one of my absolute favorite homes that I've ever seen. I mean, it shows. It's definitely the most expensive home that I've shown you guys on this channel. But this layout, all these features, these finishes, all the little details that you have. I mean, you just look, you got an outdoor bar on that side. I didn't even notice that. Let's go look at that real quick. So you come over here. Not only do you have it on the outside of the pool, but you've got bar stools in the pool itself, and then you've got the bar top on the other side, so you could have the drinks being served. I mean, this is just every little detail here is just amazing. So when it comes to the San Antonio suburbs, like I've shown you guys multiple times on this channel, there are so many just beautiful, stunning homes out here, and the views out here, you just cannot beat these views. These hill country views, in my opinion, are the best in the entire country. It is just, with everything that you're getting here, these new construction homes give you so much, and there's so many things to offer, whether it's new construction, purchasing with spec homes, or if you're looking to build a custom home. If you have any questions at all, like I've said before, definitely reach out to me. My information is down in the description below. I would love to help you guys with that. And if you have any interest in looking at another suburb of San Antonio and seeing some of the new construction homes there, take a look at this video right here, which is all about New Braunfels, Texas, and some of the best new construction homes in New Braunfels, Texas. And that's it. Until the next one. We'll see you there, guys.